This is breaking news.
Kendrick Lamar's essential career timeline, from rapping as K. in Compton to headlining the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar, sometimes known as K. was born and raised in Compton, California. He rose to fame in the early 2010s with hits like Swimming Pools, F*** Kin Problems, and Alright. The Grammy-winning rapper has released 1 albums to date, including his latest, GNX. Kendrick Lamar, 37, is one of the most celebrated rappers in the game with 1 albums on the Billboard 200, 17 Grammys out of 57 nominations, a Pulitzer Prize, and soon-to-be 2 Super Bowl performances under his belt. Most recently, Lamar emerged triumphant from an extended rap beef with Drake and surprise released his 6th studio album, GNX. Is a complete timeline of Lamar's early life, career, and rise to critical acclaim. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth was born on June 17, 1987. Lamar was born and raised in Compton, California, with his 3 younger siblings, 2 brothers and a sister. His family struggled with poverty and proximity to violence. Lamar told NPR that he witnessed his first murder at 5 years old. "It was outside my apartment unit," Lamar recalled. "A guy was out there serving his narcotics, and somebody rolled up with a shotgun and blew his chest out. Admittedly, it done something to me right then and there. It let me know that this is not only something that I'm looking at, but it's something that maybe I have to get used to." Lamar's parents, who were still teenagers at the time, moved to the West Coast from Chicago 3 years before his birth. His father, Kenny Duckworth, was reportedly involved with the Gangsta Disciples, a South Side street gang. His mother, Paula Oliver, got a job at McDonald's when the couple first arrived in Compton, Lamar told Rolling Stone, and later worked as a hairdresser charging $20 a head. "Meanwhile, my pops did whatever he could to get money," Lamar told Spin. "He was in the streets. You know the story." Lamar's mom described him as a loner growing up, which he agreed with. "I was always in the corner of the room watching," he told Rolling Stone. Lamar has also said his father believed in a stereotypical version of masculinity and discouraged him from expressing emotion. During a conversation with SCA for Harper's Bazaar, he described his childhood memories as traumatizing. "My pops, he was tough. He was militant, as far as every day you are expected to go to work, take care of your family, get back up to do it all over again," he explained. "Being a man type shit, right? And he never showed no weakness. He never showed any emotion that could garner a one-up from the person sitting across from him. And I learned to experience that, not knowing I had them same traits, right? But for what I do, there is certainly no growth without vulnerability," he continued. "If I understood the power of vulnerability earlier, I could have had more depth and more reach to the guys that was around me in the neighborhood coming up." Lamar was inspired by Dr. Dre and Tupac Shakur to become a rapper. Lamar was 8 years old when he saw Dr. Dre and Tupac Shakur, aka Tupac, filming a video for California Love outside the Compton swap meet. He was awed by the scene, especially by Shakur standing up for himself after a police car nearly scraped his Bentley. "Yelling at the police, just like on his motherfucking songs," Lamar recalled. "He gave us what we wanted." Later, Lamar's 7th grade English teacher encouraged him to learn more about poetry, which prompted him to start writing his own lyrics. "We used to wonder what he was doing with all that paper," Lamar's dad told Rolling Stone. "I thought he was doing homework." Lamar was 16 or 17 when he made his first mixtape, Hub City Threat, under the stage name K. The mixtape was never widely distributed, but helped Lamar land a deal with then local rap label Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, per Rolling Stone. Lamar continued to hone his craft and released a series of mixtapes in the mid to late 2000s, sometimes collaborating with other burgeoning rappers like J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy Q. Lamar released his first two studio albums in 2011 and 2012. Lamar's first studio album, Section 80, its title a combination of Section 8 housing, where he grew up, and his birth decade, the 80s, was an independent label release via TDE. It marked Lamar's first appearance on the Billboard 200, debuting at No. 113 in July 2011. Though Section 80 sold only a few thousand copies out of the gate, it fueled the increasing hype around Lamar among hip-hop fans and fellow rappers. Snoop Dogg even crowned him as the new king of the West Coast 1 month after it dropped. Lamar quickly followed up with Good Kid, M.A.A. City, released jointly by TDE, Aftermath, and Interscope in October 2012.